Oh, darn it. Hey guys, hey beautiful people. I am doing a quick check-in from Wisconsin. I'm getting ready for the gender reveal party, and my hair is looking crazy though. I don't know. Maybe I should take it down. My family's gonna be yelling at me for in a minute.
Yeah, I have to finish putting all my stuff
Yes.
in my bag.
Okay, not quite. You might not want to jump on this way. I'm doing a stream. Yeah, just until we go. I would show y'all my fit, but it might look funny down here. Hey Gerald, how are you? I'm in my hometown, so I'm cozy on the floor. Now, I don't know how long my computer is going to last because my battery is dead, but yeah, I want to see if my brother is having a boy or a girl. So that's, wait, I need to get some water. Hey, Peachtree. I'm trying to get comfortable up on this floor. How are you guys doing? I miss you guys. I can't really show you anything because I can't move my computer, but I missed you guys. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go to a party with my crazy family. So excited. I can't talk politics here because my family is very Democrat, and I do not feel like them yelling in the background about their political beliefs. Okay, Mom. Hey CEO, how are you guys? I miss y'all. Hang on, y'all. I need to grab my water. Hold on. You said Peachtree. You said, oh, wait, we're going to put my hair up in a ponytail. You look, Hama? Oh, I'll send you a Zoe right now. She wants cash. You look so happy and excited. I love to see you this way. Yeah, Peachtree. I am. It's going to be fun. They're crazy. So he's turning the big 3-0. He's my younger brother. And he's having his first baby. Him and his, his future. So I'm excited. I flew all the way just for that. And my girl and I are going to have a good time. It's good. Now, I'm missing something. I forgot a lot of stuff when I packed, so, Hi, L. Edwards. Hey, CEO. So, yeah, I can't do any politics. My daughter and I are going to speak about the election coming up because y'all know that has been on my mind. And I did a poll on who y'all were going to vote for, Kamala or Trump. No judgment. I was just curious to see where everybody was. And from the looks of the poll, I'm very disappointed. However, I will not be spewing my political beliefs onto you guys because all I want is for a healthy nation. I'll be praying for our nation. And that's what it is. Hey, Daniel. That's what it is. So other than that, let me pull my hair up in a ponytail. Hi, Lynn. Oh, yeah, I'm going to pull it up because it's actually like 90-something degrees here. So what have y'all been up to? Yeah. My computer might crash because it's the battery. I didn't know that the battery could die. Lynn says, I'm glad that you are visiting family. Your hair is cute. I am. And I have a ton of homework. So I've just been doing homework and those kind of things. Thank you. My hair is looking kind of crazy right now because I washed it and I didn't straighten it at all. So it's looking a little rough. But I'm excited. Other than that, I'm just here. And if I showed y'all a picture of my computer, you would see what I was talking about. But my computer is all tore up, and that would probably be one of my first purchases when I get back. So I don't know. But y'all like the shirt? It says he or she. What's the scoop? Maybe I should tighten it though. Something. Wait. Let's try to jazz it up a little bit. Let's see. Or should I just leave it alone? I don't know. can't really see it like this. Is this better? Wait, if I tighten it, I don't know. I want to give it something, but you know, I'm just a curvy girl. What can I say? What's up, big gas man? I'm not gonna hold y'all. I really just wanted to do a check-in, see how you guys are doing. I hope that y'all in good spirits for the weekend. Do something fun. There's so much craziness going on online, and I did tune into a couple live streams the other day, and let me tell you something. I am not about to live other people's stress. I can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. Everybody is so involved in everybody else's life that they forget to live their own, and that is just something I can't do. I mean, stress is crazy. So, all right, y'all. My skin is looking a little crazy, but I think I look okay for this party. What's that up? What's up, Pizarro? I'm just getting ready to go to this gender reveal. I don't know what's going on online or anything like that. God. So, yeah. And then when I get back, I have a ton of homework, and that's just pretty much it, y'all. I'm just so... Right now, what has my focus is this darn election. And, yeah. Kamala was going for the vice president. She went from being a vice president nominee to the president nominee candidate. I'm just like, what is going on? So, it's going to be what it's going to be. It's going to be an interesting 4 months. It's going to be an interesting 4 months. And regardless of who you all vote for, remember there's other things on the ballot to vote for. It's not just the presidential campaign. And then some of y'all are in my comment section saying that you don't vote anyway. And if you're a Democrat, I don't mind that. So we're friends. Yeah, I don't watch the mess. Lynn says, I don't watch the mess much anymore. Real life is a lot. The thing is about a lot of the things that you guys see, it's not all real. And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I don't mean to bust anybody's bubble, but it's not all real. I'm telling you that a lot of these things that you guys see is not what it is. Some of these things are just staged. They're played out. They're beats for dollars. I'm not saying all of it. And the content creators are the ones that benefit, and the subscribers are in for an emotional roller coaster. That's just what it is. Some of the things are organic, but some of it's just not. It's just for some clicks and views. That's just what it is. Hey, Michi. Hey, Game Passenger. So, I'm just saying there's too much, regardless of what's real or not, there's too much of life to live than to be stuck online all day arguing with people that you don't even know. Okay? And the ones that benefit, think about it, the content creators benefit. That's why they don't like y'all going to other people's chat. That's why they try to say, oh, you're talking to my ops. There are no ops on here. We don't know each other that way. People say they ain't voting. What fools. A bunch of illegals want to vote, and that is your right. Speaking of the illegals, why did I start thinking about Kamala being a border czar? What do y'all feel about that? Listen. So the Democrats want anyone to be able to vote, whether they're legal or not. Why do you think that is? They're hoping to push the ballot in their favor. And that's what I'm talking about. It's shenanigans like that. So no matter who wins, whether it's Trump, okay, or I almost said Biden or Russell or Kamala. Am I saying her name right, y'all? Because I know people get offended when you mispronounce her name. Just be aware, no one's going to be happy. My family's not going to be happy if Trump wins. And I'm not going to be happy if the other one wins, because I think people are forgetting about her role and her history in California. Look at her history, how she's not for blacks and reparations and those kind of things. Republicans want a wealthier economy for everyone because it makes the economy wealthier. If blacks got reparations, then a 1% and a 3% becomes wealthier. And how I just think it's weird that they want to point out things with Trump and not point out things with Biden, how Biden didn't want to bust his kids with blacks and stuff like that. So I'm not going to do politics while I'm here in Wisconsin, but I like politics. Hey, Harrison. Hey, Denzel. Hi, Gigi. How are you doing, Harrison? Good to see you. Denzel said the president of Ethiopia is a woman. I see. them rigging the election for her here. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm just going to say, when you vote, don't just vote because of what your parents vote for or your grandparents. Remember, our ancestors were primarily Republican. I'm not trying to preach the Republican Party to you guys because, Mom, what did you say? Mom, I'm live. Yes, they were. Oh my God. This is why I didn't want to do this in Wisconsin. Mom, our ancestors were Republican. Can y'all hear my mom? Oh my God, they were. And the white supremacists threw them out of office. The blacks that were in office. Okay, and I'm not about to argue with my mom about whether our ancestors were Republican. I think I know our ancestors very well. And I'll have to teach her later. Mom, I'm talking about, I didn't know our ancestors personally, but I know their history. No, but what did she say? My mom said the hell. Harrison, my mom is funny. She's funny, but when I'm streaming, she's very vocal. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna get ready to go to this party. If your vote tight eyes. She's Republican, what can I say? If your vote didn't matter, fake news wouldn't exist and they wouldn't have just tried to unalive Trump. That's right. And that was the worst thing. That's a threat to our security. And whether you like Trump or not, that shouldn't have happened. Y'all remember? But he wasn't the first Republican they made an attempt. I remember Reagan. And why is it now people are trying to say that attempt on his life was staged? It was not staged. No one is going to miss their ear for a public stunt. It graced him. And by the grace of God, he's still here. Because he turned his head in the nick of time. And that says a lot about his strength. And again, I didn't say I was voting for Trump. I did not say I was voting for Trump, right? But we all know. Voting doesn't change anything but go off. Voting changes a lot, Pizarro. And not to be rude, but people like... No, never mind, because you would probably vote the other way. Pizarro, that is such... Our ancestors died for the right to vote. And if voting didn't matter... Number one, we need blacks in the office. We need blacks in Congress. And I can understand why you feel that way. I don't have that much faith in the electoral vote either, honestly. But the bills and the statutes are based off of the popular vote, not the electoral vote. Your state representatives, that's the popular vote. Now, the presidential campaign is not the only election to vote in. So I understand, Pizarro, what you're saying. But even if you go down and say neither candidate is qualified, you're still voicing we still have a voice, but we need to be in office. We need to be teachers, doctors, politicians, and all those things, or we're not going to have a voice. We need representation. No, Pizarro, I'm not going to say because I won't be able to respond because I won't be here. The Republicans started as the anti-slavery party. That is a fact. That is a fact. Game passenger. That is a fact. And we are not going to... where did the Klan start? It didn't start with the Republican Party, right? They weren't ready for the right to vote. That started with the other party. But I'm not going to preach Republican or Democrat to you guys. I'm just going to say, please make an informed decision and look at... They want to keep talking about racism. Well, let's start from the beginning and how and what the Democratic Party stood for. Okay? Wasn't it a Republican president that gave us the right to vote and that fought for that? So all of this, Trump is racist and things like that. People say a lot of things, but I look at what party is responsible for the 3 strikes law, mandatory minimums, and those kind of things. We're not going to talk about stand your ground, all of those other things. That stand your ground has a lot to do with ALEC, but I'm more interested in what laws was passed versus somebody's rhetoric. The Democrats voted for us not to be free. You're speaking facts, game changers. Not to be able to vote, and we're against the Civil Rights Act. That's very true. Okay, Tie-Dye says you think it was staged. How could it have been staged? It wasn't staged. A person lost their life in this whole thing, right? So, and when I say that, I don't believe it was staged. I'm not discrediting what you feel about it, but his ear didn't have to be attacked like that. And imagine if that would have hit his face. I wonder where was the Secret Service and why did there was people talking about Matthew the sniper, right? They were talking about him, and it took them so long to even take this guy out after he had already unalived somebody and took a shot at the former president. I just say, whatever. So Kim Cheeto resigned. She was head. At the end of the day, I wonder what took her so long to resign. When we seen the assassination attempt on Reagan, the head of the Secret Service resigned immediately. Why was she still trying to fight for this position? Why was she saying we had to wait 60 days for information? These kind of things we need to know, because obviously there was a drop. They dropped the ball. And the sniper never was crouched down, had a backpack, never should have been allowed to even take that shot. Why did they respond so far after the fact when they had his picture and all those kind of things? And I just think that regardless of who you vote for, whether it's Republican or Democrat, that was a really unfortunate situation that shouldn't have happened. And then to say that it was staged, it wasn't. I don't believe that it was staged. I think that they really dropped the ball. Kim Cheeto would not have risked her career, her job. I mean, she was disgraced by that. Did y'all not see the hearing? If not, I look at the hearing that's currently going on. I mean, she resigned, so I'm not sure what they're going to do with that. Probably nothing, because she already resigned from her position. But it was really unfortunate. I feel like the Secret Service let everybody down, not just Trump, but they let the nation down. All right, you guys. It was not staged. I know how deep state operations go and know all about false flags. That's right. Show me one Democrat that has been more than talk. That's right, Game Changer. How you doing, Terry? Good to see you, member. That's right, because all they have to do is promise these policies and they don't have to follow through. And when I get back, we'll talk more about this because I have more time. Right now, I'm just doing a quick check-in before I go to this party. Local elections control funding for schools, hospital, neighborhoods, etc. You can't tell me what I have lived and seen. Keep believing that it doesn't matter locally. Lynn, it absolutely matters. And if you don't vote for in a presidential election, if you don't vote for one of the candidates, vote for your local and state representatives. It's so important. The ones that say in his stage said they were safe and effective. Hunter's laptop wasn't real, etc. And can y'all believe Hunter is a whole different subject in itself. They're like again and again, yet somehow the party that wrongfully charged Trump with 90 fake felonies can be trusted. Exactly. And I'm glad the other charges were dropped. Have a great day with the family. I love you guys. I hope that y'all have a great Saturday and that you guys do something for yourself. Use YouTube for your entertainment, educational purposes. Don't get so caught up in these people's life because they're happily collecting a check, dollar amount, cash apps for all of their sorrows and stuff like that. And a lot of these problems they cause themselves, right? We got to be responsible adults and, make America smart again. Voting for Tim Scott. Oh, that's different. Hey, Lynn. Bye, Gigi. Love you, Gigi. People missing out on the great movement in America history. I'm not talking about MAGA, which is also a great movement and a part of that. Game Changer. I would love to hear more about that. All right. Off to the party I go, and I will see y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to like, comment, and share. I'll look at y'all comments. I'll read all of my comments. Okay? Have a great Saturday and the rest of your day. Bye. Wayne, whoa. Pazar, what you saying? One whoa? I don't know what you're saying by that. I don't know what you mean. Bye, you guys. I think you're saying one roll. Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know.